This is the second lesson about creating Joomla content and probably the most important. You'll learn how to create an article in Joomla. Start by logging into the administrator and then click on the article manager. You can create a new article by clicking on the new article button up at the top. You can also access this through the content menu at the top by clicking add new article. Then enter a title into the box. You need to tell Joomla where to store the article, so under the category we're going to select one of our categories that we created earlier. This will tell Joomla to put it into this category. Now click inside the text box at the bottom. This works similar to a word processor. You can expand the box by dragging the bottom right-hand corner down. Type in some text. The way this works is you can highlight any text and add styles to it, just like you would in Word or any other word processor. The best way to become familiar with this area is to experiment with it. The one feature that you will likely use a lot is the link tool. To use this, highlight the text that you would like to link, and then click on the Insert Edit Link button. This will bring up a dialog box that will allow you to either select content, and you can work through your categories that we set up earlier. You can connect to a specific contact. You can work through menu items. Once you have down to the article, click on the article title and it will automatically fill in the URL at the top. If you're linking to an email address, you can click on the envelope to the right and fill in the appropriate fields. Once you've selected or filled in the appropriate fields, you can click on Insert. You'll notice that the text has changed to an active link button. If at any point you need to change the link, you can change it by clicking anywhere inside the link and then clicking on the Insert Edit Link button. And click Update. You do not need to highlight the entire link in order to edit the link. Just click anywhere inside that link. If you're going to use external links, such as linking to a page that's not within your site, then I recommend changing the target to open in a new window. This will keep your site open on the user's computer. Another option that you will likely use often is inserting images. You want to select the Insert Edit image with a star on it. This will give you greater options in editing the images. If you have the image already uploaded, you can select it here in the middle column. You can drill down into Folders and expand Folders on the left-hand side, and it will give you the details on the right-hand side of what the image looks like, as well as its size. If you need to create a new folder to keep your folders organized, you can click on the Create a New Folder. And click OK. The folder will be created, and you can then click on Upload to upload images to your website. Click on Browse. This will allow you to upload images to your website. You can select multiple images and it will list them here. You can automatically resize large images if you need to. For example, if you're taking photos from a camera, they'll be much larger than what's needed on a website. You can also click on the name to rename the photo or image and click off. When you're ready, you can click Upload. When you click on the name and title, it will give you the preview here as well as the dimensions. These dimensions will be filled in up at the top. If you need to edit the size of the photo, you can click on Edit Image and apply any effects that you need to create. For example, if we want to change the width, and I just press Tab to go down to the next one and it automatically resizes, I can click Apply. You can rotate it. And when you're ready, you can save. Close the Edit Image dialog box, and if you click on it, you'll see that the dimensions have changed as well as the image. You can also create a thumbnail from here. You'll notice that up at the top right hand side there's a preview window of the Image Manager Extended dialog box. You can set the alignment of the image and it will show you what it will look like. By default, the text will be aligned with the bottom right-hand corner of the image. If you want it to flow down the side of the image, select left. When you're ready, click on Insert. You'll see that the image has been inserted. You can then click on the image and link it, or you can remove it altogether by pressing the Delete key. Another important feature of the editor is the Read More button. You'll notice that on the front of the site you have breaks in the articles, and then it requests the user to click on Read More at the bottom. You can get to this by inserting a Read More break, and it looks like that. You can also insert links to files that you've uploaded. And again, this works the same as the Image Manager. Browse to upload files, and then when you're done, insert the link. It's best when copying and pasting from Word to use the paste as plain text, or after you're done, to select all of it and remove the word formatting and clean up the HTML. Then format using the format buttons within the editor. You can also insert tables, as well as indenting, lists, bulleted lists, subscripting, superscripting, when you're done, click on the Save and Close button at the top. Now, if you scroll down the page, you'll notice that our sample article isn't on this page. Click the Next button. Until you get to the page where your sample article is. By default, there are 20 articles displayed at a time. You can see this in the navigation buttons at the bottom of the screen. You can change this by selecting the display number and selecting a higher or a lower number. As the site grows, it'll be difficult to find the article that you want to manage, so Joomla provides methods of filtering. Back at the top, you can enter a word that you know is within the title and click on Search. This will bring up a list of the articles that will allow you to get to your article faster. You can hit the Clear button to remove this filter. You can also filter by category. Or you can filter by status. The obvious thing to do here, now that we've created this article, would be to go to the front of the site and look at the article. However, it isn't there yet. And this is a vital point to understand within Joomla. What we did is create content, and this is stored within Joomla. However, there are several ways to display content, and in the next lesson I'll show you how to create a menu item that will link to the new article.